What is the common denominator between people that succeed in their dreams and those who fail? What is the one thing that most people are afraid of doing? Those are our questions today. Hi, I'm Paul Allen Clifford with TrinityDigitalMedia.com, and it's actually really simple. And you might not want to hear this, and this might be the last second as I'm about to tell you this. It's hard work. Now, let me clarify when I say hard work, because one person's hard work is another person's leisure. What do I mean by that? I work probably between 8 and 10 hours a day, but it fits so well into what I do, who I am, that it really doesn't feel like hard work. But when I look back, I go, oh, well, I was tweeting here, I was making connections there, I was doing an interview here, I was making a video. I accomplished a lot of things, and for some people, this would be impossible for them to accomplish. But for me, it was fun. So, hard work doesn't mean that it has to be drudgery, it doesn't have to be this horrible thing that you hate. It could be that when you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do, you don't feel like it's hard work. But sometimes it is. Sometimes things are just really, really difficult. Sometimes you just have a hard time accomplishing what you want to accomplish. You just can't quite get over that hump. And you need to. You can't quit. You just have to keep going. As a writer, I read a lot of quotes and inspirational ideas about writing. And one of them said something like, I can't remember who said it, or I give them credit. One of them said something like, I only write when I'm inspired. Thankfully, I'm inspired every morning at 9 a.m. You see, he has a plan, and every day at 9 he sits down and he starts writing. And that is his plan. That's the hard work aspect. When you're writing a book, it just takes time to do. That's probably more what I mean, is it takes time to accomplish anything worth accomplishing. If it was easy and quick to accomplish things, everyone would do it. In fact, stop and think about it. If what you want to do is something that's so easy and quick that everyone can do it, is it really even worth doing? Or is it the hard? Is it the time investment? Is it just keeping going over and over and over and over and over again until something happens that makes it incredible, that makes it worth doing? I think it is. I think the specialness of any activity is in direct correlation to how difficult it is to accomplish. Think about it. When you go to the circus, are you impressed by people that can do things that you can do? Oh, that's easy. Oh, I can do that. Or are you impressed by the people that do the thing that you think to yourself, man, that must have taken years of practice to do. I can't believe they accomplished that. I could never do that. That's what makes it special. I believe there's something like that in your life. Something that you need to keep plodding at, keep going at, keep putting effort into day after day for maybe years. And some people will look at you and say, I could never do that. That's such hard work. But to you, it's just what you do. It's just who you are. Now, don't hear me say that if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you will never have times where you hate individual aspects. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, as a whole, if you're doing something just because you're going to get paid for it, if you're doing something just because somebody else told you you were supposed to, but you don't believe that, if you're doing something for reasons other than you feel like you were made to do this, I don't think that's your calling. I don't think that's who you're meant to be. You see, when you're functioning as you were made to be, there's something about it that's delightful. I actually don't look forward to the weekend as much as I used to because I love what I do during the week. Think about that. Think about that if you're stuck in your 9 to 5 job. If you go to a cubicle every day, what would it be like to have an existence where you wake up on Monday and go, yes, I get to do what I was made to do, as opposed to, no, it's Monday. That's the kind of life I'm talking about. And it's not easy. There's no get rich quick formula. It's not how to make $500 cash an hour. There's nothing like that. You just keep going. Now, as you keep going, you get better at it. And as you keep going, people start to notice. And maybe eventually you'll make all kinds of money doing it. Or maybe you won't. I don't know what your calling is. If your calling is to be a doctor, then maybe you will make all kinds of money at it. But maybe you won't. And I don't know what that is. But I don't think that money is in and of itself enough of a motivation. A lot of people think it is, but I don't. I think that there are a lot of other things that really, really matter that aren't monetary. And when you find what that is for you, when you go at it with everything in you, when you put in the hard work, that's how you change eternity. Until next time, I'm Paul Allen Clifford with TrinityDigitalMedia.com.